Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, many a true nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4, but not the Fallout 4 we left, or at least not quite. So, some of you may notice immediately, those of you who are kind of watching this on the higher resolutions will immediately note, yes, I've moved over to PC so I can experience some nice 60 frames per second, so isn't that lovely indeed? I think it looks much better. So yes, you'll get 60 frames a second if you're watching this in the higher resolutions, but even the low resolutions, this should look nicer because the textures are a lot nicer on PC, so I think that will be kind of much better indeed. This is all running on, everything's set to Ultra. It's running pretty smoothly. It's kind of 60 frames a second. I've had the odd drop to like 55. I think the lowest I've ever seen is 48. Which was just an odd stutter it had, but I wasn't even sure why that happened, but generally it's been pretty damn good. So yes, I just had to rebuild this character. I just kind of redid the game up to the exact point where I was at the end of last part, which, you know, didn't take me too long once now I know kind of the game a little bit better. Though I will point out, even though I'm playing on PC, I still like using a controller. Sorry, I know PC Master Race people will be annoyed at me, but I prefer a controller to keyboard and mouse, even for shooters, just because, I don't know, I'm just used to it. I like it, and you know what else? I feel like 60 frames a second, I think from the viewer's experience, looks better with a controller. Because when you've got a mouse, you can aim really accurately. You're just like, oh look, there's 5 people to fight. Yeah. Look at my mouse pointer and how fast it goes. And that kind of, you know, ruins the whole point of 60 frames a second. Because you're moving so quickly, it still stutters. Whereas with an analog stick, where you're just kind of moving around nice and smoothly and turning nice and smoothly, I think the experience just looks a little bit better. So that's nice. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode than usual, by the way. I'm very sorry about that. Just because, I spent this morning, coming up with the best way to record this and kind of doing various test recordings. Then I had to spend the early afternoon actually getting back to where I was. So I've got, almost no time left to record before I need to start editing and rendering this. Otherwise, this episode's going to be up super late tonight. So this is going to be a bit of a short episode. We'll be back to normal length next week. The build that I've kind of rebuilt is almost identical to the one I already had. Strength 3, Perception 4, currently being boosted by an item I'm wearing. Endurance 3, Charisma 4, again, currently being boosted by an item I'm wearing. I'll show my inventory in a second. Intelligence and Agility, I took one of them at 5 and one of them at 6 and boosted whichever one was 5 to 6 with the special book in Sean's room, and Luck 3. Almost the same. So I thought about doing a specialist build, but you know what, I just kind of want to test all the different options. We'll do something more specialised later, I think. And perks, I took Life Giver. This time I took Rifleman rather than Advanced Lockpick, though I will take Advanced Lockpick very soon anyway, I am sure. I've been a lot more lucky with my equipment this time, by the way. So I'm still got the road leathers underneath, but this time I've got leather rather than raider stuff for my legs and chest and my right arm. Only my left arm still has the kind of the ridiculous pointy raider stuff on it, so I can fix that soon. I've got some glasses which give me the same perception bonus the goggles did, but look less stupid. And I picked up the militia hat off that guy outside, which I think is quite good, so for an extra point of charisma. So I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, I've still got the long, hardened 10mm pistol, because it wouldn't really be this run without it. Other than that, I've kind of drawn a couple of other different weapons. So, you know, I happened to get a pipe pistol that's got one of these little kind of glow sight aimy things on it, which I don't think is necessarily that spectacular, but it's a good backup. I did get a kind of a sniper rifle. I kind of picked up that out of one of the guys, which is really cool. So we'll get to that when we get to it. Right now I've got almost no ammo for it. I like this, by the way, the revolver rifle thing that looks like a massive revolver. That's very cool. Everything else, I think, more or less as it was, but I think kind of my primary weapon is still this. And yes, I saw the perception thing on the desk last time. Let's get that for a bonus point of perception on the desk right here. It's almost strikes me as odd that one of the key ones is. But then I guess the intelligence bobblehead was right where a plot mission meant that you had to find it in Fallout 3. So I guess it's not entirely without precedent. Anyway, I went to grab the fusion core from the basement. There's nothing else down there. Sorry, I did that off screen because I thought we'd already done it last time. I'd forgotten that we hadn't done it last time. So yep, we've already got that. Let's go and grab ourselves some power armor. Come along, boy. Dogmeat found something. Yes, I found the power armor too, boy. It's fine. So, let's just pop a fusion core into this. Get her going. Beautiful. I've actually got 2 of these, by the way, because there was one down in the mole rat cave I missed last time, but I picked up this time. Now, can I actually use this thing myself? No, strength of 8. Actually, what if I had strength of 8, could I have done it anyway? Ooh, hello. Can we just kill you anyway? Save ourselves the time later. Yeah, okay, good. Saved ourselves a little bit of trouble with some power armor on the line. Oh, okay. Let's use the power armor anyway, though. So let's actually use this damn... Ooh, look at it. T45D, the classic power armor. But I'm guessing a lot more powerful than we're kind of used to it being in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. In Fallout 3, it was like, you know, 10% extra damage resistance than you would have got anyway from some pretty decent combat armor. So I'm guessing this time it's a massive step up. Like, it's almost like... I'm told it's almost like more of a... Ooh, hello. No. Dog! Why is it always the dog that's in the way? Damn it. I need to actually duck to get past anything. Ooh, things. But first, obviously, don't forget the duct tape. Very important. Gas canister, duct tape. Oh, for people who are trying to fix up their power armor. Now, ladies, I think we need to go and take care of something. Yeah, that's right. You come over here. Step a little bit closer. Ah, not quite close enough anyway. Well, you're nice and close now. Hello! I've got a minigun. That's bad for... Miniguns are inaccurate. You're a gristle, which is a slightly tougher type of... slightly tougher kind of type of thing. Right, let's just quickly take care of you. And you're dead. Need to get right up close and personal. You're dead. Ah! And here's the Deathclaw. Right, now let's just quickly... Let's not just take him on in open ground. Let's bear him up. Your dog's... Understatement of the flipping year there. Now, there's an upstairs section in some of these houses, like this area. So if you can just... If he can even get in here. Oh, hello. No, he can't. Okay, well, he's a bit struggling. Aha, he's been distracted by one of the other raiders. Now he's charged at me. He's doing a bit more weaving and diving than I'd be used to kind of him doing normally. So now I can just kind of hide on this staircase. And I'm assuming I'm pretty damn safe here. Where's he gone now? Where is he? Oh! I'm guessing he's over there then! What's he doing? Ow! Flipping heck, he just did a bit of damage to me. Uh-oh. And yeah, let's just get out of the way for a second in here. My health's at 70% because ooh! Blimey! Yeah, screw you. Screw you. I'm guessing that little skull symbol at the top means this is dangerous. Did someone just shoot at me? Is a raider shooting at me? You know, maybe we should put aside our differences for a second. I feel like we've got bigger mutual enemies. Now, where's he gone? Oh, that worries me. A flipping missing Deathclaw. You never want a Deathclaw to be missing. That's right. You just walk towards me. That's going to work well for you. Shotgun shells. Ooh. Wait a minute. Flame damage. Now, that's worth considering. Yeah, dog. Oh. You okay, dog? Actually, I think he's fine. He just gets up by himself in a minute. So I think he'll be fine. Oh. Oi. The Deathclaw. We should deal with the Deathclaw first. But okay, fine. We'll do it your stupid way. Now, that guy's aiming at something. Oh, no. He's trying to deal with Preston up on the balcony. So I can just get around the back of him nice and easily. Just kind of... Let's go into third person for this. Hello! You're having a very bad day all of a sudden. Oh! I'm having a worse one! Actually, I might be. Depends how much this guy can't actually hit me. I need to hit his... No, I need to hit his head. I need to hit his... Actually, I could hit his... Oh, come on. He's moving quite fast. Head, only 48. Let's take out one of his arms. I need to get this critical meter up. Wait, can he actually get to me at the minute? Oh, yeah, he can get to me, all right. But I think he's having a bit of trouble through this fence. Your health is low. Oh, I just noticed that, actually. Thanks for pointing that out, game. Double stim pack. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, flip. He's about to have me a bit. Possibly tear up a bit of my armor. Oh, flip. Yeah, I know. I'm probably going to start running away now. I think I can hear him coming up behind me as well. Oh, flip. Let's just cut through this shop. I'm assuming he can't fit through. Ha! You can't, you big loser. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, dear. I'm going to regret mocking him in a second, aren't I? Oh, yeah. This works. And back off into the shop. This is, by the way, how I always deal with the spider boss in Skyrim, too. Just kind of hang out in the doorways where he can't hit you. Oh, beautiful. All I need is a critical hit, actually. There we are. Normal pistol. Now, I just need to hit him a few times. With a couple of times in the head. 38. What's got a good chance hitting him at the moment? Right. Head. It's got to... What is that? Yeah. Let's hit him a bunch of... Did you just hit, miss him, repeat it? Aha, I think that was almost critical. That was almost critical there. Excuse me. I've got a thing. Yes, I know. Come back around the corner, please. I love how they've redone the interface for this section. So your action points and your health are now little both kind of... Oh, blimey. Blimey. Right, okay, just... yeah. Okay, now I've got a critical hit ready. Lovely. What's my most powerful weapon? Single most powerful hit I can throw at him. Oh, I tell you what, this thing. Now we just need to charge this girl up. Where is he? Uh-oh. I don't like the fact he's gone missing. Oh, there he is. Okay, he shows up on my map. He shows up at the map. He shows up at the map. Does he know where I am? I mean, caution. Not... Ooh, does this area have an upstairs? If this area has an up... Yes! Now, this could work to my advantage. A nice upstairs bit. Where is he? He's up there. If I can get up on the roof... If I can get up on the roof... The roof is like the epitome of where I want to be right now. And... Oh, yeah, that got his attention. Lovely. Oh, hello. Oh, he's gone off that way. All right, we're going down. Oh, feel like that probably drew a bit of attention to myself. I mean, we know there's a back way into workhouse. What's that? Oh, there's just a building I could go into. Right, I thought that was a door. I should have realised, because when it says a location, that always means it's a location you're actually travelling into. So that's fine. That means I could just kind of... Why is this a separate area from the rest of the town when everything else isn't? That's really weird. Right, come back here later. Although I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, flip. Okay, now this is one of the good things about criticals. Guaranteed hits. You always hit, which is marvellously good news. Now, hang on. Oh, dog. The dog's back on his feet and he's ready for more, which is optimistic of him, I would say. Screw it. Minigun it is. Minigun it is. And then just quickly shoot him in the head. I think we've missed his head twice in a row. And now he's going to have a bit of our armor off us. Yeah, he just totally stole a bit of armor. Ow. Oh, flip. I need to start firing. Oh, he's so good. Oh, is he dead? Oh, no! I just killed myself by exploding a car. And almost dead. And we've got him again. Okay, same tactic worked again this time. All right. Let's have a meet and some hand off him. And we have completely cleared out this area as the sun comes down over it. Okay. The power armor takes a little bit of kind of getting used to. You're kind of... you're very heavy next to how you're kind of used to being, and but then I guess it's unusual circumstances because I'm blimey. It's unusual circumstances. What's all this down here, by the way? I probably shouldn't come down into like the Deathclaw tunnel. I should probably just like not. You know what? I'm just gonna not go down into the place where the Deathclaw came from. That was where a Deathclaw came from, so that's where I definitely don't want to go. All right. You just gotta love the new animation when you're kind of just running and jumping as in Power Armor. You feel proper heavy. It is like, you know, it is basically just the opening of Iron Man when he's in the original kind of the super heavy armor. I think I've done looting all these guys. Let's go check back in with Preston, see what he's got coming up next. And the core is still 50% good, so I should probably take this off at some point. Probably shouldn't waste this. Hello, Preston.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you were on our side.
So feelings mutual, but not everyone. Okay, I'm on my side. Marvellous. I love how there's kind of the sarcastic response, the slightly sinister response. I don't mind the dialogue 4 options, to be honest. I mean, because there's voice acting, you've kind of got to, because if it spelled out exactly what she was about to say, then she said it, you'd just be repeating yourself. I mean, I guess maybe it would be better if there weren't voice acting at all. I'd probably prefer that, to be honest. But you know what? Let's play nice with this guy for now.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen. When we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives.
Fusion cells, loads of bottle caps. Alright, fair enough. And it didn't help for money. Let's see, what have you got planned for next, Preston? Because I haven't actually asked you anything about, you know, Sean. Because that was the whole reason I came here, remember?
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with us? I could really use your help.
Sanctuary is like 2 minutes walk up the road. We will get there in seconds.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
Okay, I'm not talking to the crazy woman anymore.
You're a woman out of time. Out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I can do without this game introducing sort of vaguely mystic-ish bits into it. We can do without that game.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just...
No, mystic energy doesn't work like that. That would be ridiculous.
And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
Diamond City, the jewel of the Commonwealth. Alright. You're useless. I do kind of... I'd normally say that, but she does apparently have some form of insight, so that's a bit vague.
That's... vague.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
Oh good, she wants drugs for information about my son. Marvellous. Now, let's pop out of this thing. There we go. I think we can just leave this all here. So this thing is ready to go, and if I pop into it again, the fusion core is, what, the same level as it would have been otherwise? Is it back to being like 50% or something? A little bit below. You know what? Let's talk to Preston, and let's just escort him and this suit back to Sanctuary Hills, where there was that little rack thing I can hang it on. Well, I'm ready to escort them back to Sanctuary, but they don't seem to be... if I leave, do they just come with me? Is that what they're going to do? Yes, there we are. They're actually coming too. Marvellous.
We're right behind you, boss.
Did you just call me boss? I like this guy better already. He knows his flipping place in the world. Now, I picked up, I think, a key off one of these. Ooh, Concord speak. There's loads of shops around. Like, it's not... This isn't just all scenery. Loads of these shops are just actually open and can be ransacked if you want. It's so much better than kind of just, like, normally, like, cities. Like, the Capital Wasteland, actually, like, Washington, D.C. itself. In Fallout 3, so much of what was there was just for scenery, but so much of this is like big and open, and you can actually kind of get upstairs and you can just kind of loot it. Yeah, and just, you know, go into this shop. There's just a first aid kit where there's 2 things, and can I make it upstairs? Yes, I can. I feel like this feels like the sort of thing that, you know, ooh, bolt action rifle. I like that. I like all of this already. So yes, this kind of feels like the sort of thing that actually this floor power armor shouldn't really be able to stand in. It's probably too heavy, but ooh, expert wall safe, can't do that yet. Hang on, excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just in power armor. So yeah, this whole city needs to be kind of properly explored, which I might kind of do off camera between this part and the next. But oh, lovely. I'm also curious how, like, the fuel in the suit works. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. Whether it's kind of purely a timing thing. I think it is going down over time, but it feels like it's going down pretty slowly at the moment, whereas it went down from 100 to 50 pretty down quickly last time when I was actually kind of fighting. So I don't know if it's actually damage rather than anything else. Like, if you take damage, it goes down. Okay, I've just sped things up by fast travelling back to Sanctuary Hills. Okay, there we are. We've got the suit back to Sanctuary, and now it's here so we can actually work on it if we want to. Lovely. I'll look at that in a second, but first I need to figure out where'd Preston get himself to. Here he comes. There we go. Hello, Preston. So is this actually going to be a quest complete? I thought I may as well kind of escort him back here. Well, not really escort. The road's already clear. I already kind of cleared it out on my way in. By the way, Preston, I have already kind of, you know, partly cleared out this whole area. I've kind of cleared out most of the crap. Scrapped the cars. There's a lot of good materials.
Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Strange being back. I lived here. This is my flipping house.
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
What do you think?
What do you think I'm saying?
Well, that you're from before the war. The Great War. Like one of those old ghouls you sometimes run into. Is that true?
Ghouls. Yeah, sure. Let's be honest with this guy. He seems like a basically decent chap.
Yeah, sort of. I was born over 200 years ago, but I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
And a baby boy. Maybe you've seen something by any chance.
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. Have you run across anybody with a baby boy?
Damn. I'm sorry. But no. I haven't run across any kidnapped babies. I'll definitely keep an eye out for him. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
Oh, blimey heck. When you say help, do you just mean murder? Murder lots of raiders?
What kind of help do they need?
Sounded like the usual. Raiders. You'll have to get all the details when you talk to them.
Fine.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you.
Ah, but I have indeed got a pile of experience. Lovely. There we are. Freedom calls completed, and these guys have now moved into here. Started the first step, talk to the settlers at 10 Pines Bluff. Where's that? So we've got 10 Pines Bluff, pretty close by over here, or we've got to go all the flipping way down to Diamond City. So yeah, I feel like probably we ought to just stick with going the way of the Minutemen, given that will probably lead us on a nice little route that can take us to Diamond City without running into too much danger, alright? But first, let's just quickly speed things through into morning so everything looks a bit nicer. That is much better indeed. And now, if we kind of go into the big kind of settlement-y menu, aha, we've got people, but they don't actually have what they need. So people require food, they require water, they require defense, they require beds, and because they've got none of those things, everyone's a little bit miserable. Well, that's absolutely fine then, isn't it? We scrapped these buildings earlier, so we should have loads of everything that we need. So, defense, let's put some defenses up. We can put a great big guard post, and one machine gun turret seems like a sensible thing as well. That can kind of support our guys. Right, Mama Murphy, rather than just wandering around looking for drugs, I reckon what you should do is you should work here. So now, Mama Murphy, you're going to be handling the front gate. Next, apparently people need food and water. Okay, water pump. I can definitely build one of them. So we can have one of them right here next to the other kind of resources. So, build. Got ourselves a water pump. Do we need more than that? So we can have a water purifier down here. Yep, seems to be sensible to me. So build that, but it needs power before it can make anything. Fine. Power. We need a generator. This just produces a basic small amount of power, but that's fine. It just basically is just designed to connect up this. Now run a wire from the generator to the object that needs the power. Aha, so you just basically need to look at an item and then bring it over to the generator to attach with a wire. So that should now all be working. And then turn on the generator. And the water purifier is now activated. So now we can make a load of purified water for people. Lovely. Meaning they need to go down into the irradiated water in order to collect the purified water. But you can't have everything. And you know what? I think everyone can have some nice sleeping beds for now. Because I can't be bothered to waste cloth on you lot. Not for just yet. Anyway, how many flipping ones are you? There we are, 5 beds. Lovely. We'll even lay out a couple of extra sleeping bags so you can alternate if you really feel like it. Maybe one day, if you're all good and obey my commands, I'll even flipping make a roof or some walls or something. The food situation's a bit of a problem, but I have discovered there's like, command. I found that there's actually some melons growing in this here back garden. So I found the 2 melons, I've picked both of them, and I've used them to plant more melons, and I've assigned this bloke to all 4 of the melons. So there's probably still not enough food going around, but there's a little bit more than there was otherwise. You, the random druggy mystic. You said you wanted drugs. I've got quite a few drugs on me. Let's see if you're willing to cooperate with some more drugs. Jet. Yes, here, have some jet.
Here. One-headed jet.
You did good. Now, let me ride the high to where the site wants to take me. Diamond City holds answers, but they're locked tight. You ask them what they know, but people's hearts are chained up with fear and suspicion.
Yes, in a post-apocalyptic society, some people will be suspicious of strangers. That's not desperately surprising.
Follow the signs to the bright heart.
We should just kick this woman out of this society. Or at least I would, but you know what happens if you try and murder people? They don't respond in any way. It's actually, this is something I kind of unfortunately need to draw attention to. Fallout 4, the Essentials tag is possibly even worse than it was in Skyrim. Which is, not only can people not be killed, they don't even react to being shot anymore. They don't flee, they don't panic. Preston doesn't mind. If they run out of health, they just kind of go unconscious and then immediately wake up again. But you can just literally go shooting NPCs in the back, and the vast majority of them don't even acknowledge it. Alright, fine. Let's finish off today by doing some leveling up then. I think I'll take a rank of sneaks. That's always a sensible thing to start off with. So that's sneak has been taken. Oh, and I could take a second rank of sneak. Right. Oh, hang on. 30% harder to detect and no longer trigger floor-based traps. That's actually, wow. You can flipping get light, well, effectively what's light step in this game at level 5. Alright, that's pretty powerful. I could be tempted by that. I could be tempted by that. I will be tempted by that soon, but you know what? I'm also going to take a rank of gun nut so I can do some better crafting. Yeah, I think that's sensible. So let's get some gun nut ready to go here. But yes, there we are. We've actually got some people living in our town. They're pretty happy. They don't have enough to eat, but you know what? They've got security, they've got water, and they get at least half a melon each. So I'd say everything is just fine here in Sanctuary Hills. And next time we will begin our journey out to start helping out the Minutemen and making our way down towards Diamond City. But yes, I think this is a very exciting moment because this is the moment where we're basically completely out of the bits that were shown in E3. Because up to that Deathclaw attacking, that was all in the, was it the E3 trailer or was it something that was released after E3? It might have been a game show that came after E3, but certainly the bit up to having the power armor and taking on the Deathclaw, that was shown in a gameplay trailer at one point. But now we are completely off the map. Starting from tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, it's all stuff that's never been seen in the trailers before, and together with my very cool little items, I'm very excited to be getting on with that. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I've been John. It's been many a true nerd, and this has been the utterly delightful Fallout 4. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Just got to weaken the base of this a little bit more. Yes! Yes! Good news, I'm protecting you! Alex Mason, the man who can literally run as fast as a speeding truck. This game is basically just badasses don't look at explosions the game, isn't it? Oh!